Hello everybody, how's it going? We are back in Metroid Prime 4, and we just made it to the Vault Forge. Hi Mackenzie. No, thank you, Mackenzie. I appreciate it, though. I mean, we just came into the save station, but also we were already heading down here, buddy. Like, considering you can see the map, I'm pretty sure you can see where we are right now. That's something that I kind of wish we could skip, though, because if you already beat this game, which I haven't beat the game fully yet, I'm very, very close to doing that, so maybe we will be able to skip it, but even then, what if you lost the progress and had to go back here and then have to read that again? But that's just one of those gripes that I have about this game. Very few, actually. I love this game very much. It feels great. Okay, let's just jump down. I don't know why I was scared to just jump down because it's not like there's any fall damage. But also, I love these tiny little things. Mechanoid variant. No entry found in the catalog of Lemorne-made creature. Analysis implies it was produced by a powerful AI. Designation information is engraved on it, deciphered as Mecha Rat. They are just so cute. I almost said Mega Rat too. But also like this part right here. I don't know what about it. Let's see. It shows that you obviously have to use the Psychic Beam because that's just what it was like. I think outside of Vault Forge to even get indoors, but something similar, but it also has the 3 prongs, much like the actual beam itself. And my goodness, there is a lot of these things. I wonder if at some point they're gonna stop being 0% and start rolling about. How do you guys feel about this game? I'm sorry if this is disorientating anybody, it's kind of disorientating me, but I just think it's cool seeing Samus's gun go up like that because we're against the wall. I don't think there's anything other than the Mecha Rats down here, so not really gonna worry about that right now. But yeah, it just feels... this temple, I'm so used to Zelda games calling them dungeons. This region, I think, is more appropriate for Metroid games. Feels great to be technically the second one, but I consider it to be the first one, just because it gives you a lot to do, but it's because it's basically one big tutorial for what's about to happen. So hello little mice, I just want to avoid you. Surprised we didn't actually take any damage there. It's not like they're actually doing anything, and for a second I thought it was just going to be an infinite source of them. And jump, because we could have easily got electrified here. I should have probably waited, but on the plus side we could still just go in and make our way down anyways, or activate it. You don't need to be in the front for that. Never actually went behind there to activate it like that, so that was something that was a little bit different for me. And thankfully down here we could just go into the water without worrying about getting electrified. Hey little guy, I didn't realize you were down here too. Oh, these things are so cute, I love them so much. And I thought all those enemies on the radar were not going to beat these things. I was like, whoa, is something different in this room? But no, that was not the case. Okay, so nothing super important we need to scan down here. Because I'm not worried about scanning 100% in this file because I'm already working on that in my main file. Unless you guys would prefer to see me actually do that, in which case I will. Because I do want to read like some lore things that would come, because there is still a few of those, despite it not being Prime 1. Thank you very much, little guy, for allowing us to hop up on you like that. And here's where we'll scan. Not that it's necessary, but I just don't know if it would... I don't know if it's activated without it. I don't see why it wouldn't, considering it's not in the... I almost said the yellow text. In the yellow scan. And I was just gonna morph fall jump there, but yeah, I figured that would happen. Oh my goodness, I don't know why I decided to just roll right off when we could just simply jump with it. But, oh well, is what it is. Going through blind, I'm glad we were able to make it through there. And I don't know why, but the parts here I find really fun to do. A little bit terrifying, but overall fun. And we need to go to the other side. Guess we can't open it on both sides. But hello, little beacon. Even though no, you're not actually a beacon. You're just a electric rod. So you can jumpstart it. Which now I think about it, it's not even that. It's just straight up a generator. And I forgot about these little guys here. Excuse. Oh my goodness. God, suddenly I just got the hiccups. I don't know why I decided to jump face first into to the electric there. I'm so sorry, Samus. Like, thankfully it didn't take up too much damage. Speaking of damage and health, I don't know why I thought we didn't keep the very first energy tag that the beginning area gives us. I guess the tutorial area or epilogue. I don't really know what they call that area. I'm just gonna say the tutorial. The tutorial gives us. But oh well. Oh, hi.
The facility's power has been restored. Once you return to the top floor, go to the next tower.
I don't know why I keep wanting to just use the morph bomb there. It's just, I don't think in other Prime games you would typically be able to jump until a certain upgrade, so I think that's kind of tripping me up. Hey, we didn't even go into this door yet. Like we could when we even got here. Let's just even go to the elevator to go. Oh, that's right. I don't think we'll be able to really do that anyways. But now activating these things in here. Oh, we actually need to activate it. Some things you do, some things you don't. Okay, so this elevator, that's right, we can't even go and do anything in here. Oh, hello. I was going to scan this, but apparently the game said no to that. Wait, what enemy is down here? Is it one of the little lizard guys down here then? It's the only thing I can think of, otherwise I don't know. I'm just going to go back on a merry way. And this part's... well, not this part necessarily, but a part coming up is kind of funny. But this part is fun though, because it's like, hey, know we got this thing. Although it's not really a wheel, it's still some kind of orb, so it just works. It's just kind of funny. Okay. I also just noticed now, these are the spider ball. I don't remember what to call it, the tracks. I forgot the word track for a moment there, don't mind me. But oh man, now things are gonna get a little bit tougher. You will see why in a moment if you haven't played this game. Hopefully it won't be too bad. It's just the close quarters that make it really awkward for me. I don't know why I'm not directing into that. I'm very sorry, Samus. Yes, hello little things, how are you? Alice was like, gosh, I wonder if these things would come to life. I mean, it kind of felt obvious to begin with, but at the same time, you never really know. Sometimes things like this aren't enemies, but also still here. And how come that one dude just blew up so easily, but then these guys are taking more hits? Oh yes, yes, low of missiles already. It's too bad. And at least now I actually know what we need to do for this, because I don't know why sometimes I just forget that we actually have psychic bombs that we can actually use for stuff like this. I think it's just because this is probably the first game that has this mechanic. It's a really fun mechanic, but still. Okay. Really? I thought... Okay, there we go. This is the part that I find kind of funny. It's like, what are you? It's like, I don't need you, you're wrong. Get out of here. Like, instead of even bringing us down gently, it just straight up chucks us. So, dang, all this debris. I guess they were just... clutter. Well, clutter, yes. I guess they just weren't usable or something like that. I'm gonna activate the elevator, because at some point we're gonna have to make our way back. And right, we need to actually do something for this. I also like this part here. So I also find it funny how it gives us the vibration for danger, and yet it doesn't actually give us the, hey, you're actually in danger. Not even like, what do you walk into it? Dang, I thought even then it would be like, these lasers are very, very bad for you. But mind you, I'm pretty sure looking at it, most people would say like, yeah, this is not very good. Oh, hello, how are you? That actually startled me. I was like, what is this hatch for? Can we go through this door? And probably could, but like, no. Okay, thank you. Oh, we ping-ponged them into each other. That was actually kind of fun to do. Okay, now we're going to open up the shutter because, well, again, much like other Metroid Prime games, we are going to have to make our way back. If that missile that was blocked off wasn't a indicator, that would be the case. I think up here is a spot I was thinking of where it's going to be a little bit more tough. We got enemies that are very easy to defeat, but will also be able to still kick our butts if we're not careful. So I'm going to try to pick up as much health as we possibly could. Hi buddy, were you even here to were you even trying to attack me, or were you just kind of making your way through? I don't know, but thank you for the help, I appreciate you. Okay, yes, this is not the spot I was thinking of, but this spot though, at the same time, I don't know why I'm trying to jump up right now, because we could have very easily got the damage right there. Just need to time this out correctly. Okay, now that was not timed out correctly. I am terribly sorry, Samus. That was very easily avoidable. On the plus side, we can get health here, but I just love how it just kind of amps up here. It's like, you know what, lots more danger. Electric everywhere. We got bots that just want to pow you. And so on and so forth. Okay, thank you, game. But, man. Does it even give us... I guess it does give us a warning, actually, because it's like, hey, you know what? These things on the wall, they generate electricity. Thankfully, we made it to the end with just a mere scratch. Hi, buddy. Yes, I see you there. I'm not really that afraid of you, though. Although it's kind of cool that you just splashed on the wall like that. Like, what are you, Spider-Man? Maybe we could just call these things Spider-Man then. You know what, I know that it's little maintenance bots. Which explains why the mics disappear, because there's 3 of them there, which means they would have gotten rid of the poor little rats. Yeah, the poor rats weren't really doing anything. Hello, little drones. I love how these things are not wanted to attack unless you jump into them. But that's just because you jump into them, so it takes a little bit of damage. Okay, so nothing here. We are good. Now we can finally activate this now that it's powered on. Well, vi.o.la suit acquired. And it's a very slick suit. I absolutely adore the design for it. Like, there's lots of good suits, but I gotta say, the vi.o.la suit is probably my favorite. And now we can actually activate this, and it actually wants to go for us, because now it's... no, now that we're registered to it, it's like, yeah, okay, I'm ready to power on for you. And it feels so good. Like, I wasn't sure at first about having a bike in a Metroid game, but actually using it, it feels so good, and I love how it's implemented. Although I do wish there was a little bit more that we can do with it outside of the desert. But you know what, at the same time, it is still a Metroid game, so kinda gotta do what you can do. I was also gonna go to... oh my goodness, Tower 3, but I don't think you can actually do anything that way, unfortunately. But now we made it to this side, which means we'll scan this so that we can get the hologram, which would be in a map for Tower 2. Dang it, cutscene, I was trying to scan the little guys that are going through the window. Thankfully it gives us other opportunities, like right here, to be able to scan them. I still want to scan the enemies that are missable, so it kind of like, just in case nobody else knows. Can we go under here right now? I didn't think we would be able to. That would be kind of funny though. Because there is an item down here, right there. It's a beautiful missile expansion. Okay, so we're here. Means what to find a save point. So I'm not too worried about actually getting game over, but at the same time, it is a Metro game. It is very, very easy to go from 0 to 100. So there's that. So now the music just amped up, but on the plus side, we now have fully recharged missiles and health and stuff like that too. So it really doesn't hurt. But I would always recommend to save any time that you can, because you never know if a power outage or something might happen. You can lose a lot of progress in a lot of these games. And yes, there are autosaves in this game, but it will still bring you back quite a bit, so that's just a little tip. This is a spot that I was thinking of. I don't know why I'm scanning this thing right in the middle, but apparently it just felt like it. So right now, you look good. But then it turns out we are not. Dun dun dun. Because we got ourselves some more of these bots, which I think are actually slightly different from the ones that we fought outside. Nope, they are the same ones. Okay, perfect. But at least now we know that as long as you're moving around and jumping, we are actually golden. And I forgot that they actually do these moves. So there's that. And right now we don't really have to worry about much else. Yes, hi, I see you there, buddy. Also, wait, you know what? What we have is something that they're actually weak to. That is a plus for us. Well, I don't know if they're weak to it, but something beneficial for us that we can use against them is our Psy Beam. I don't know if this actually takes any damage, but it does knock them down. So I would take the opportunity to do that anytime that I can. And kerpow, goodbye, buddies. Oh, ooh, that's right, we got these guys here too. More of them. But these guys, no, I thought they were green. They are not green though. Hi, yeah, I see you there. I'm not that scared of you though, buddy. So I kind of wonder why this move actually knocks them back. It's like, I don't know if it's because it's a little more defense or if it's actual reason for it behind, but I don't know why just recently I learned about that. Where did the other one go? I know there's at least one more. I don't know, but that's okay. Oh, it just was dodging us, I see. Yes, hi, buddy. I don't think so. I think you're just gonna back up and take our hits. Love how these things are so much into the defensive position that they kind of just forget that they should probably dodge and protect themselves. But like, hey, I'm not gonna complain. If these things want to do that, they're gonna do that. Goodbye. And I think this is actually the last of them. Okay. So I'd say I don't think there's a third wave. Otherwise, that would be kind of scary. Okay. Still gonna be careful because I don't remember exactly. Oh, that's right. Okay. Not this room right here, which you think you're safe, but think again. It's like every time. But here is where things are actually a tiny bit more tough, because we got these guys around here. I just want to scan this thing though, but it just disappears so much. These high little guys. Thankfully, despite them actually being able to attack us, they aren't that much of a threat. I thought we were already in this beam, but no. Okay. Aside from that, but I guess a good hint to get this thing stunned is by actually using this. I think that's kind of the point. It was for tougher enemies like what we're facing right now. Just fly out like that. I feel so bad for them. But at the same time, they're here being a nuisance to us. I'm gonna get them down. Okay, now... This guy, come on. And now, can I scan you, please? Hello, little guy. You're low energy now. See, this is why I like here. Gotta be careful with what we got. Make sure not to run directly into the attacks of this guy right here. Sir, ma'am, whatever you are, can I please scan you? I'm gonna take care of the other things. Because I forgot that they just kind of keep coming until all these tanks are emptied. Ow! That was a good shot, little bugger, but please, don't kill me. I'm glad that downing them like that gives the opportunity to make them fly like that, but like, ooh, this is why I get worried and want to save before actually going forwards in different rooms, because that could easily set us back. Okay, and thankfully it did give us some health. That little guy, I just thought you were a angry bot. Oh yeah, this part, I don't know why I find this particular broken elevator area kind of amusing. It's like at first it really does feel like you would actually get stuck. Like the poor elevator, and auto jumping doesn't actually do anything, but it makes it feel like it helps. And that's like, well, bam. Thankfully we don't take damage from it. That would be kind of a oof. Oh yeah, this area. Right now, we don't need to worry about it, but clearly there's a setup. Wow. How far down does this thing go? The fact that the clouds that wait, the clouds also thunderstorm? I don't know, probably does. It looked like it flickered. Flickered. It looked like it flickered, like there was thunder coming out of it. I see you, little guy, but I'm just gonna jump over you because I know that you don't need to actually harm you, but unfortunately for this little guy, we cannot just avoid it. It makes me so sad. Like, Nintendo, why do you need to make us attack these innocent animals? Like, what did they do? What did they do to you? That's right, this part right here. Wait, we have balls that we can use. So this part right here is where I actually learned you can actually use the morph ball, psychic ball like this, because I actually got stuck trying to figure out how to get that second one, because I thought that maybe you'd have to hit it down. So would it? I guess it would damage, because technically it's still a bomb. It would damage the little guys. So thankfully it targeted the right thing. And now going down for another intense one. But less so, as you can tell from this one in the middle right here. It's too bad we don't have the speed boost right here. I also love how this game, and even things like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, it sets you up with most things that you actually have that you need to collect, but not everything. There's lots of things in this game that you did not have at the very beginning of the game, but it's nice that it gives like hints and you get the feel for what you'll be at endgame. And yeah, I kind of figured we would get clouded if we didn't just make it right there. Okay, this one terrifies me just a little bit. Okay, I think we were able to get in before it actually was a threat. But okay, hello little guys, it is good to see you guys again. They're actually kind of adorable, but also at some point terrifying. And by some point, maybe that is no. Hello, big orb cyborg thingy-majigger. Also, this thing is another thing that you only have limited time and opportunity to scan. So if you haven't 100% of this game and you want to 100% it, just remember that. Just keep it in mind to scan it now. But you also is not the missed opportunity if you don't get it right now. I'm sorry, Samus. I promise you I didn't mean that to happen. I like how you can actually still attack this thing even before you get this bit here. You finally get the little guys out of the way then, I guess. But it actually does damage. I'm just trying to get these little guys because A, they give health, but also B, it'll make it easier to actually get the triangles here. What was it, the Triforce? Also, I like how this thing looks like a Metroid, but it's not. It's actually just its barrier. Ooh, oh yeah, that makes it so much awkward. Okay, but now it's doing the long form, so we should be golden here. As long as we're actually able to make it to the others, because there is still a time limit. What did we just hit? Did we really? We just hit. Wait, okay. No. Whatever. Wait. Oh, no. I thought it was like just beams are able to, be scanned. Nope. That's not the case. Okay, thankfully we didn't hit yet another one. But yet there is a slight limit. And I would test it out, but I don't want to right now. I wonder if we can actually hit Samus. How did we miss that? What the heck? I don't know why it just decided to just stop targeting it right there, but thankfully we're actually able to get it this time. It took a while, but hey, that's okay. At least now, ooh, the little guys are gone, but they're not gone. They're less though, so I kind of wonder where these things actually end up coming from when you're like, oh, they didn't even realize we just hit it right there. I thought there was something inside of that. And can we actually hit those multiple times? Kinda can, but not really. Okay, but thankfully that means this thing is almost done. Which is it's right there. But oh, did I win? I don't know why I got Peach in my head. But now we gotta be careful here, despite me directing into it. I don't know why I didn't want to stop there. I'm sorry, Samus. That was definitely a me thing. Ow! I'm sorry, little guy, I'm going to have to take care of you now because I want to wait here. But thankfully for you, I can just avoid you, little guy. Okay, smartly, but this time I'm actually going to stop. So we don't get obliterated by electricity. Thankfully we have 2 tank storages. Okay. Hermicurs, is that Cybucks? Hi, buddy. Yeah, I see you poo-pooing. I actually kind of like this boss. So obviously I'm not going to spoil what's actually going on here, but it's just kind of funny. a description of it. Okay. I see what it is. Come on, Sand him. Sand detects electrical shock arm cannon. Further analysis blocked by powerful psychic jammer. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, you avoid that missile there, buddy. It's too bad, though, it didn't give us more health, though. Like, that would definitely be ideal. Especially seeing our health is now low. But at least we could still dodge, and we should still be good. As long as we are actually able to leap forward. In this part here. Oh, so make sure to scan this here. Oh, he's all running into me. Scans indicate target is generated by a shield spinning at high velocity. Physical contact is dangerous, but the spin may be disrupted by inflicting concussion damage based on the target. Okay, I didn't think that would be it. Hi, buddy. I know we can just use the psychic balls, but I kind of like having him go into it like that. Is there something more fun about doing that? Thanks, Silence. Peachy, for going into the balls for us, making it a lot easier for us to attack you. Oh, thank you for the health. I appreciate the extra health. But yeah, I like how this is a boss. I kind of like how there's multiple bosses in this region. And again, I don't know why I keep wanting to say dungeons. I'm so used to Zelda games. I think that's the reason why. And I know I'm not the only one who likes to call them dungeons too. So, would you call these regions, or what would you call these? Because I kind of feel like calling them temples as well. You know, I've also never really tried to do this before. Okay, I didn't think that would actually do anything. That would be cool though. And just a few more hits and he should be done. Goodbye, Silence. It was not good to see you again. Oh, was this an illusion all along? Gosh, who would have thought? And that's probably why it was a psychic blocker, because I don't know if Cybots, I almost said cyborg, would, I don't know if they have blockers on them, but anyway, we're able to scan. So maybe potential sidehooks actually was like, hey, make an illusion for this. But now we made it through say probably the hardest part of the Vault Forge, and then we're gonna make it to Tower 3. I'm looking forwards to. But first, gonna make it up to a safe room. This part right here. This is where it's kind of amusing because it tried its best to get up, but unfortunately it couldn't make it. And that poor little guy, it's indicating it just got destroyed. To tell me that there's not going to be more bots around here. Oh, that's right, there he is. Oh, that's right, I forgot about this one here. Hello, how's it going? Please let me scan you. Mechanoid Cybot Shield. A Cybot with energy shield equipped for its left arm that reflects beam attacks. The shield can be removed with a forceful pull. Which right now we cannot do that, so we're just gonna have to wait until it tries to attack us to give the opportunity to do that. Although I think using this would still do damage to it. I don't quite remember if it does anything to the shield. It does not. But thankfully what we can do though is let it open its guard up so that we can do that and now use rockets against it. Or not. Okay, you do you, buddy. Yes, it's tried to attack me. I do like these guys though, they're kind of interesting. Although they still make it easy for them to be hit. And it doesn't seem like they're actually taking that much damage either. Hi, other side plots. This is why it also feels like it's a longer region too, just because like there's so many of these guys in this particular area. Like, I understand why, but at the same time, like, come on, at least let us give right? Like, we just technically fought 2 bosses here. The least you could do is allow us to like have a little breather between there, or at least a save station, before giving us 8,000 different bots again. But that's just me. It's still a fun one. I still enjoy it. And thankfully we made it up here. Oh, I love the way that I guess static or whatever this is looks. It's so cool. Gosh, I wonder if there's more bots in here or not. Though there is something different that's more terrifying than the bots, though. These things right here, which I'm just trying to please let me scan you and get behind the wall, please. Thank you, I appreciate you. Never really tried to use this to try to see if it actually does anything to them, though. Well, of course they just retreat now. Like, why are you retreating, jerk? I guess because we were out of range of it, but still. Does this do anything to you? I didn't think so. But I just still wanted to check, though. And thankfully it gives us plenty of room to be able to actually avoid their attacks, but look, ooh. Very much reminds me of the beginning of Prime, when we just run into a bunch of those ones. Obviously not the same one, but the turrets, they hit so hard, and they're actually kind of more terrifying and a lot more enemies in the different games. But thankfully, we are very close to the entrance again. Okay, almost ran directly in that. Didn't realize there was a second one behind. Yes, hi Borg, how's it going? Can you please back up? I'm trying to get to the save room so that we can leave it off here. Because this is part 1 of Vault Forge. Because we got a boss coming up, but we also got another spot coming through as well. I just don't remember how that will go for us. But still looking forward to it, because it is a fun segment. If you know it, you know it. If you don't, you find out. But until then, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please slap that like button, slash the wig up the subscribe button, say 10 down in the comments down below, and do what you do. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.